Well, I'm doing great. Been a a good one, although it's wet. But thank God, everything is going great. Heading now to Goshen. I go there every day because somebody has to be on ground to make sure that the contractors are doing what they need to do. Without the people, there is no church. And as a pastor, you have to be considerate. You have to make sure that everybody, you know, is accommodated as you're making the decision. So I'm so glad we found somewhere that is less than 10 minutes from where we are currently. Where we are now can be called like commercial area, where you have McDonald's and all that stuff. But right there, we are inside the community where we can actually or easily reach the people, connect with the people. We're bringing light into that city. And by the way, I'm planning a prayer walk. Before we move in there, we're going to have a prayer walk in that community. And the goal is just for us to establish God's presence, not just within inside the church, the four corners of the church, but also around the community. All right, welcome to Goshen City. What you see here, that's where the logo is going to go in, and this will be the entrance to the children's church. All right, follow me as we take a quick tour. Well, the idea for Goshen City came from Genesis chapter 47, thereabout, when the children of Israel moved to the land of Egypt. That was where they settled. Goshen was where the Israelites settled. And while others were going through all kinds of stuff, they were prospering, increasing, multiplying, and fruitful in the midst of famine and hardship. Every other place was in darkness, but Goshen was preserved. There was light in Goshen. So that's where Goshen came from, Goshen City. As we come together as a people from different nationalities, this becomes our Goshen even in America. So that's where it came from. All right, right here is where the signing in section for the children. They come in here, and then this whole side is for children's church, and there's a double door here that leads you into the sanctuary. So this is the sanctuary. I know some of you saw it before with classrooms everywhere. A massive demolition has taken place, and if you can look up, you see all these things are for HVAC. We have installed them. They are bringing about 5 new units into this place. This side, you have the altar. This is going to be where the altar will be. Up here, where we'll have another section up there for the technical team. That way, we'll be able to maximize the space. You can see right here, a lot of work is going on. This will be the foyer. They are building it. You can see the tractor, a lot of equipment they are using. Some are still here doing what they need to do. So this will be the main entrance for everybody to come in. They are building the foyer here. It's going to have double door, beautiful. Over the past 9 years or 8 years thereabout, God gave us a vision to begin what is called annual sacrifice. 2 years ago, we renamed it to become Isaac Sacrifice. And from there, we've been able to save up a lot of money to get to where we are today. And Isaac Sacrifice is something that's going to continue, for life. And that's how we're going to pay off this property, buy other properties, and build more churches. So the journey so far has been good. From where we got this place to where we are now, God has been our help. And many of you have heard the testimony, the favor with the bank, with the town of Dumfries, with the community, with the contractors. Everything we have seen so far is simply the hand of God. So yeah, Goshen City is God's own project. Admin section is up here where the senior pastor's office is going to be. And then you're also going to have the first lady's office. And then you're going to have the minister's office. And then you're going to have our conference room. And then you're going to also have what we call multi-purpose room where you ignite a match, they can come together. But our conference room is going to be here, all right, for meetings. This is the waiting area for counseling, pastor meeting. This is going to be pastor's office. A whole lot is going on, and this is first lady's office. So first lady wants to be closer to me this time, and it's okay, approved. All right. So this is it, and you can see work is going on. A lot of repairs needs to happen. We're trying to make sure that we don't spend a lot of money when we're moving. All right. So we want to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of now. So once we hit the ground, we hit the ground running in the right direction. Where we are now, as we all know, we got here with God and us doing what we need to do. As a church, it's also time for us to continue doing what we have done before to get to the finish line. All right. Every one of us needs to step up. Every one of us have a role to play. You've seen the top of the building. You see what is going on. Some things are happening. We want to make sure that when we come in here, we are all comfortable. It is our place, our own home. It does not belong to anybody. And so far, the funding for this project has come from us. We have not solicited funds from outsiders. And I believe that everything we need to make this place comfortable for us, God will put it in our hands. Our goal this year is to make sure that we're able to raise enough money so we don't take more loan from the bank, so we can take care of some other things that we think are necessary before we move into this property. So that's where you come in. That's where I come in for us to, redeem our pledges and bring our sacrifice before God. Time is very short. We're anticipating to have our first service in the month of June on this ground here at Goshen. And we are trusting God. Everything is moving very, very fast, and we're hoping that will be it. So let's make this happen. Do what you got to do, and let God do what He's been doing also. I think that's where we're coming. It's our project in God's hands. Okay, are you asking me or I should just start talking? So you got to ask the question now about when I'm looking there. Okay, I'm gonna just be looking here, so it will look like I'm looking there.